Hello, and we actually stopped the previous video at this location. So right now what I'm going to do is give you the correct answer for this problem, but please see the additional video which has how to solve this in Excel. And you will find that in our learning management system, and it'll show you step by step on how to do that in Excel. So now let's talk about cash budgets. So basically, cash budgets, managers control cash receipts and disbursements as well as the ending balance of cash through their cash budgets. The budgeted balance is the minimum amount of cash that the company needs. Cash and cash equivalents are reported on the balance sheet. So cash receipts, some examples, the most common is what you collect from customer. Cash disbursements are usually what you pay for operating expenses, what you purchase inventory with cash, or the payment of dividends. So now let's work out some cash budget examples. So in this case, we are actually looking through some examples here. And here, I'm also going to give you the answers to this and then ask you to review the other video on how to do this in Excel. So here, how much is borrowed to get our ending balance? This is $8,000, but then see the video showing how to do this in Excel. How to complete this problem with the use of Excel. So basically it kind of goes over step by step how to do this in Excel based on the templates that we did. So I just wanted to give you the answer here, and please see that Excel template so we can go through that step by step. Same thing for this example here. Now this wants to know what amount of additional financing is required. The correct answer is 1.2, but see the Excel template video so you can know how to solve that step by step. And then this is actually slide 17, so you'll see that in the next video showing you how to solve this. Then lastly, we have what amount of cash is available for investing, and that is also 1.1 million, and then that one is also worked out using our Excel template in another video. So please see that video so you know how step by step on what to do. And this is actually slide 18 that goes through that piece for us. So hopefully that video will be helpful and you'll be able to go through these pieces and understand how to exactly solve this using our Excel templates. So now we have a different type of example. This is actually your learning objective 7, and it has some information about cash and cash equivalents. So here we have Lori's company that has the following cash in the checking account. And what we're looking for is how much should appear on cash and cash equivalents. So at this point, if you have not read this part of your textbook or your PowerPoint notes, I would highly recommend you do so, because then you'll see cash in a checking account is 1,000. Cash and savings account is 4,000. High grade government securities that are due in 1 month are 3,580. Accounts receivable, cash and a compensating balance. Out of all of those amounts, the only amount that goes in cash is the cash in a savings account of $4,000. So that is your correct answer. Now, doing this a little bit differently, now we have a different company name, but now we want to know how much is restricted cash on the balance sheet. So if we have in a checking account 1,000, if we have a 4,000 in our savings, we have high grade government bonds that are due in a month, we have accounts receivable, but here we go. We have cash pledged as collateral for a loan of 10,000. That would be classified as restricted cash. So that is exactly what you're putting on restricted cash. With these types of examples, be very careful, read the wording. That's why I always circle the question first, because it just lets me know what I need to go through and what I need to read to make sure that I'm getting the right answer. I know what the problem is looking for. So now our last example, we want to know the amount of cash to be listed on the balance sheet. So we have cash pledged as collateral, cash used for a compensating balance, cash used for a compensating balance long and short term, and then we have our cash in our checking account, and that is the only amount that is our cash. So hopefully this concludes our lecture on Chapter 4 exam review. Hopefully you found this helpful and now have a better understanding of what to study for.